Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. This holiday season, we take you behind the scenes of the new Hallmark Channel movie A Keller Christmas Vacation, from the cast who bring the Keller family to life, to the breathtaking European locations where it was filmed and the true-life inspirations that shaped the story. The film introduces us to the Keller family. Mom and Dad decide it's time for a massive family reunion on a 10-day Christmas river cruise down the iconic Danube River. Their adult children, each at a different life stage, carrying old resentments, sibling rivalries, and personal regrets, reluctantly board the ship, expecting forced holiday cheer. What they don't expect is how the scenic journey will force them to reconnect, rediscover each other, and confront a secret their parents have been holding. The cast delivers the heart, humor, and holiday magic. Jonathan Bennett plays Dylan, one of the siblings. Brandon Routh is Cal, the older brother facing big life changes. And Eden Sher plays Emery, the youngest sibling grappling with her own identity and place in the family. Each actor brings not only charm, but warmth and real-world emotion to their roles. What truly elevates the film is the locations. The story wasn't just set in Europe, it was filmed there. Real cities, real river vistas, real markets. Production took the cast and crew to Austria, notably the cities of Salzburg and Vienna, and even to Bulgaria's capital, Sofia, to capture unique scenes. Let's walk through how each location added its own flavor to the vacation, and why filming in these places made a difference. First, the Danube River itself. The Keller family's cruise travels down the Danube from Germany into Austria, a journey that serves as the backbone of the story. Scenes shot on or around the river capture the notion of motion, transition, and reconnection. For the audience, watching siblings forced together on a moving ship becomes a clever metaphor for being carried by circumstance into unexpected bonding. Then we arrived in Salzburg, Austria. With its Baroque architecture, charming market squares, and historic landmarks such as the Hohensalzburg Fortress and Mirabel Palace, Salzburg offered visual richness and holiday ambience. The film's Christmas market scenes were shot here, grounding the imaginary Keller vacation in a place with a real festive atmosphere. Next, Vienna served as another major filming location. Its grand buildings, the imperial flair, and large Christmas markets helped frame the later leg of the journey. The production team used landmarks like the Wiener Rathaus and the quays of the Danube in Vienna as backdrops, elevating the look of the film beyond a standard holiday set. Beyond Austria, Sofia, Bulgaria. Here, the film captured some unique scenes. For instance, a sequence filmed at the Bankia mineral baths near Sofia, adding texture and contrast to the European journey. It reminds us that the cruise filmmaking was more ambitious than just a few sound stages. Why use real European locations? Several reasons. For one, authenticity. Filming on location gives real architecture, real weather, real holiday decorations. It helps the audience feel there with the characters, rather than in a studio. It also opens creative opportunities. Outdoor sequences in a real Christmas market, a ship on the river, magic in winter-lit city streets. It allows the story of a family to unfold not just emotionally, but visually. Another reason, metaphor and narrative alignment. The idea of a river cruise suggests movement, change, forced proximity, a confined space for reflection, elements that mirror the Keller siblings' emotional journey. When the setting includes evocative European cities like Salzburg and Vienna, each stop feels like a chapter in their internal story. We also have personal inspiration behind the film. Jonathan Bennett, who stars and co-wrote the project, has talked about how the story draws from his own family's forced family fun tradition, holiday trips his father organized to bring the family together. This underlying authenticity gives the film its emotional spine. Now, it's worth exploring how the cast and crew responded to filming on location. Eden Sher posted on Instagram that she shot a Christmas movie in real-life Europe on a real-life riverboat and had a magical time and made lifelong friends. The environment clearly shaped the mood on set. Away from typical sets, immersed in snow-lit streets and river decks, the actors were living the story while filming it. Brandon Routh and Jonathan Bennett have also remarked on how the unconventional setting freed them to bring more authentic sibling dynamics, not just laughs and hugs, but real awkwardness, rivalry, memories. In a review, the film's chemistry was highlighted as believable thanks to this grounded filming context. Let's dig into specific scenes and locations. Imagine the Keller siblings stepping off the riverboat at a quaint Austrian market square. The cameras catch Catherine weaving past wooden stalls and twinkling lights, the fortress looming in the background, the river faintly visible beyond the crowd. That moment taps into an essence: travel, holiday tradition, but also siblings who've spent years apart now walking side by side. Then picture a nighttime river scene. The ship gliding under bridges, lights reflecting off the water, snow flurries or holiday illuminations around the deck. On board, older resentments surface, sibling jokes snap, romance flickers. Because the setting is genuine, the audience senses the movement of the boat, the cold of the night air, the hush of the water. Later in Vienna, the film may shift tone. Opulent architecture, majestic halls, wide squares with holiday vigils, each sibling confronted with their choices. The contrasting grandeur of Vienna against the cozy familiarity of the beginning suggests growth, and the larger emotional stakes the family carries. A scene at the Bankia mineral baths outside Sofia might seem unexpected in a holiday film, but it provides a quiet, reflective moment. Maybe one sibling wanders away, looking at mineral waters, or a heated bath in winter twilight becomes a private space for confession. Filming there adds depth, texture, a sense of place that's off the beaten holiday trail. Let's return to the cast for a moment, because how they work within these locations matters. Jonathan Bennett has mentioned he hoped the Kellers might become the Griswolds of Hallmark, that is, a family recognizable for imperfections, humor, love, and travel misadventures. That kind of character interplay thrives when substantiated by long-running sitcom role, steps into a holiday film world where the setting is more than a backdrop. It becomes a character in itself. In interviews, she noted that director Maclean Nelson has a really good handle on Christmas as a concept and what makes a good family Christmas experience, as well as the profoundly Christmassy locales we shot in. And Brandon Routh, known for more action-oriented roles in the past, embraced the comedy drama of sibling rivalry, vacation missteps, and family reconnection. His grounding in real locations gave him a chance to play scenes where setting and character merge. What about the timeline and production? Reports indicate principal photography occurred in summer of 2025 in Austria and Bulgaria, though the movie is set to reveal winter conditions, making it a kind of montage of time and place. Let's consider how you, as a viewer or content creator, might use this information. If your audience is interested in film tourism, you can highlight how European holiday movie settings are chosen for specific reasons. If your audience loves behind the scenes, noting that actors actually traveled and lived the environment adds authenticity. For holiday movie aficionados, knowing yes, this was actually shot in Salzburg and Vienna and on the Danube, gives a new layer of appreciation. As you watch the film, pay attention to elements like the ship deck during a holiday toast, the siblings walking through a market under lights, views out to the river, architectural cues in Vienna. Each of these anchors emotion, movement, tradition, magnitude, closeness. In summary, A Keller Christmas Vacation is more than a typical Hallmark holiday movie. Its choice of filming on location in Austria and Bulgaria, aboard a real river cruise, adds dimension. It uses places that already have Christmas market allure and historic charm. The cast blends with the setting to tell a story of siblings, holiday expectations, unresolved tensions, and the possibility of reconnection. Whether you're drawn by holiday romance, family dynamics, travel lust, or simply the festive spirit, the filming locations help make the Keller family's journey feel both grand and intimate. For YouTube creators, travelers, or movie lovers, it's a wonderful example of how setting and story marry to elevate a seasonal film. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.